Peace to Universal Family. Peace to Universal Families.
Peace to Universal Family. Peace to the Universal Family. My name is Clarkson.
Peace to Universal Family. It's me, Clarkson. Today's video is about the art of detoxing. All right. So we're gonna get straight into it. No fillers. You already know how I do these videos. I break down the word itself, the definition, the pros and cons, my own personal perspective, and then we come to the conclusion. All right. This is another The Art video. Once again, and this is the perfect time for me to do this video, as all of them are. All in divine timing. And I just feel like I really need to make this video right now because a lot of people need it, and I personally need it myself to reflect back on, because I've gone through multiple different levels of detoxing, which we're going to talk about in this video, levels of detoxing. And I've gone through a lot of different levels, so I want to share my experience and talk about, the aspect of detoxing, detoxification, all that. So we're about to get into all the juicy stuff in this one. So sit tight, get your snack, and a healthy snack, and let's get straight to it. Without further ado, let's go. But first, a quick word from our sponsors. Today's video is sponsored by the Clarkson Podcast. Make sure you go follow them on Spotify and YouTube for all the monthly episodes that drop on there, and make sure you tap in. We talk about spirituality, entertainment, finance, and more, so make sure you tap in. All right, cool, y'all. So let's get it. All right, detoxing. Let's see. So the definition of detoxing. Okay, detoxification is the physiological or medical removal of toxic substances from a living organism. Okay, so we talk about toxic substances. Abstain from or rid the body of toxic or unhealthy substances. For example, he checked into the hospital to detox. Okay. So toxic substances can be a lot of different things. We're about to go into that, okay? Most people think, okay, that's like something physical or something like a poison or something, something that you can see, hear, taste. But detoxing goes to so many different levels. We're about to get into that, all right? So detoxing is very important. It's a very important process, especially in the beginning stages of your spiritual enlightenment. I know a lot of spiritual people follow me, so if you're in your beginning journey, detoxing would probably be my number one recommendation for you. If you're in the beginning spiritual journey, detoxing is very, very important. That's what I did for my journey, at least. Detoxing, cleansing, and especially if you're in a stressful period in your life, detoxing will help you with that. You just gotta detox. And number one, first thing we need to do when it comes to the detoxing process is to first identify that we actually need to detox, okay? Most people, especially men, we don't think we got no problems. We don't think that we need fixing in certain areas or just a reset in certain areas. So we need to be able to identify that, okay, and this ties with self-love as well. Like, we need to be able to love ourselves enough to know that, okay, there's a lot of things I need to work on within myself. And I need that time to cleanse myself and kind of reset. Okay, so first you need to identify that you need to detox, and then once you can do that, it'll be much easier to actually detox. So if you talk about, oh, I'm Gucci, I'm fine, I don't need no detoxing, that's the problem number one. You need to identify that, yes, I do need to detox. Once you get to that level, that's where you're successfully getting to step one. All right, and that's what we're gonna get into. We're gonna get into the levels of detoxing, okay, and how to detox and what to detox, because detoxing isn't just on the physical level; it's on multiple different spectrums. We got the mind, the body, and the spirit. Okay, 3 different levels of detoxing. Okay, and so how do we detox the mind? You ask, like, Clarkson, how do you detox the mind? The mind absorbs all things that you see, hear, taste, but absorbs it and puts it into that memory bank, right? So to detox that, you need to limit those things. So, for example, the mind is for, like, this is put on a basic level so y'all can understand it. Music and media, okay? That influences the mind the most. Music and media. Y'all know what that is. TV shows, all that type of thing. So those are the things that you want to be aware of when you're detoxing the mind, Okay, so sometimes you might not always need to detox every level of yourself. Sometimes you might just need to detox your body, and your mind is Gucci. Sometimes your body might be good, but your mind isn't. So you need to detox your mind specifically, or you might need to detox your overall spirit. And so for the body detoxing, that will be cleansing. Cleansing your body, taking care of your body. Washing up, taking care of your hair. Working out. That will be detoxing, like especially if you're overweight or too underweight. Detoxing your physical vessel will be bringing your health up to an optimal level, and getting rid of all the impurities within your physical vessel. That's what detoxing the body would be. Okay, so eating good, stuff like that. The spirit, to detox the spirit, best way to do that is through meditation and prayer. That would be the best way. Whatever one you do, if you do both, it don't matter. Meditation and prayer would detox the spirit, and you gotta just go deep within yourself and find what you need, and that would detox the spirit. So now that we got the 3 levels of detoxing out of the way, we're gonna go into each level of overall detoxing. Okay, so we got level 1. Most people do this. I've done all 4 of these levels, and I'm gonna break it down to y'all right now. Okay, so level 1 is selected social media and music. So level 1, this is the stage where, okay, you're aware of all the things that are affecting you, or at least some things. You're like, okay, you know what? I want to kind of step back and not be affected by so many things, and I kind of like let my mind be a little more free. Okay, so this is level 1. This is stage 1, where you go on social media, your Instagrams, your Facebooks, your Twitter. Who uses Facebook anymore? I don't know. I don't really use it, but for people that do, you go on those social medias and you kind of like either unfollow or you cut the notifications off, just something to make a slight separation, to like change up your feed, switch things up. Maybe unsubscribe to certain YouTube channels that you just don't like. They give you that negative, toxic energy. Okay, so like, or make a whole new YouTube channel that's not subscribed to certain people. This is just a small level of detoxing, because you're giving your brain new things to consume that aren't negative, just more space to breathe instead of always consuming so much media and music. And so for level 1, music as well. You slowly stop listening to certain type of music and just kind of go towards a different type of music, a different vibe to kind of influence your mind to think differently based off of the music you listen to. So this is level 1. And this is the most common one that everybody talks about, because it's the easiest one, And it's really cool, and it's really powerful. Just level 1 itself will change you dramatically. Just shifting the things that you look at on social media and music will change your life dramatically. So in no way am I frowning upon level 1 or in any way. Level 1 is amazing. I think everyone should be doing level 1 on a very frequent level, honestly. Detoxing level 1 is great. Okay. It also means, cleansing your body physically and meditating as much as you possibly can, whatever time you have. All right, so that's level 1. Level 2 is no social media. Completely cutting social media off. Okay, so you're basically closing off your portal to the outside world, the people you can't see physically. You're closing yourself off, and that's level 2. No social media and no media influence at all, which means no movies, no TV shows, like none of that. You're closing it all off. None of the stuff that you like anything. You gotta close all that. That's level 2. Okay, so now you're not getting any. Now you're really not getting any external influence from any media at all, and also no music. I know this one sucks for everybody, because everybody likes to be in their zone and listen to their music. But for level 2, it has to be no music. Okay, and level 2 is a hard place to get to, especially me personally, because I love music. All right. And this will force you to detox those other levels of yourself, like your spirit and your mind, heavy, because you're gonna have other thoughts in your mind that you're gonna want to tend to, but you can't, because you can't listen to music, you can't go to social media. It's like, whoa, the normal dopamine that you get from going to social media and listening to music isn't gonna be fulfilled, so your brain's gonna be going crazy. You're like, whoa. I can't fulfill this level of dopamine. I can't, do that. So you're gonna start feeling different. You're gonna start feeling sad sometimes. Like you're gonna go through those fluctuations just getting to level 2. Okay, and you're not gonna want to get to level 2. You're gonna want to go back up to level 1. But to reach level 3, you have to be able to accomplish level 2, which is complete isolation from all media and music. Okay, and movies, all that stuff. Any type of media, video games, like, you gotta cut that all off. just for the detoxification process. All right. Level 3 is no friends and family, and this is the hard one. So you can't even associate with other people around you because now you're limiting yourself from even their energy because even sometimes your friends and family can be toxic. So whether they're toxic or not really isn't the point here. The point here is to detox from negative energy, but also to detox from all energy in general, good or bad, to kind of go within self and kind of generate that positive energy that you need in your life yourself. That's personally what I think detoxing is for, is to remove yourself from just all energy and be able to self-manifest what you need for yourself within, you know. So we should be finding happiness within. If we don't have a happiness within, that's a problem, okay? So it's not nothing that can't be fixed. It's just something that we should be aware of and something we should be striving to find, okay? Try to find happiness within, you know, positive energy within, you know, laughter within. Try to find those things within. You know, most people can't sit by themselves in a room, and that's not a good thing. You know, you need to be able to. I'm not saying everyone should be an introvert. It's just you should be able to be at peace with just yourself. I'm not saying all the time. It's just if there's that a situation arises, you shouldn't like feel traumatized just because you're by yourself. You know what I'm saying? So, and in no way am I shaming anyone because it was a time where I couldn't be with myself. Like I was always an extrovert. If I wasn't around people, it was a problem. Like, you know, I would get on social media. If I wasn't near somebody. So in no way am I shaming anyone who is currently thinking like this or feels like this because I've been through that. So that's why I'm breaking it down. But I've learned that it's very important to love yourself enough to be able to um, feel those emotions and those energies just with yourself. Is a very powerful thing, you know, because it gives ownership and control back to you when you can do that to yourself. You know, you're not completely dependent on someone outside of you to give you something that you need desperately. You know, like you need to be able to laugh and be happy. You need those things in your life to live. Who wants to be depressed all the time? No, you want to be happy and peaceful. Those type of things are crucial just for you to live, and all living requirements should be mandatory for you to be able to provide for yourself. So anyway, that's level 3, right? No friends and family. That's gonna be the hardest one, honestly, to do. Is no friends and family because you're not gonna be able to talk to anybody and have the outside perspective. So that's that. Level 4 is the ultimate one, and this one was real tough for me because I'm big on eating things, right? Level 4 is ultimate isolation. Nobody outside of self. No music, no people, and no food. No food, y'all. No food. You can do no water, but I was still drinking water when I was doing my fast. But no food, y'all. And you can do no water. You can do an ultimate. Um, this is like the ultimate one right here. The level 4 is the ultimate one, to where you have, because the food itself is an influence. Y'all might be like, damn, I already cut out the music and the media. Why do I have to cut out the food? Because we have to look at each layer. By the time you get past level 3, you have completely detoxed your mind, basically. Not completely, but like 95% of your mind has been basically removed of the instant stimuli because you're not consuming anything when it comes to media, right? And you're not talking to anybody, so it's literally just your visuals around you, which should also be changed. Like you shouldn't have anything visually around you just constantly stimulating you in a negative way. So you want to get rid of that too. And you also want to go into nature to where even the things that you're looking at and smelling are present, are pleasant as well. If you can't go into nature, then just cut the lights off and go somewhere where it's just blank, like a blank canvas, to where it's not anything, like no stimuli. You need to be able to go within, so you're not looking for external. You're trying to look within. Okay. So level 4 is complete isolation, not talking to nobody, and no food because the food influences you well. Like for y'all don't know, if you consume too much salt and certain things and sugars, it influences your brain and your body to be jittery and do things, right? So you want to detox from the foods that you're eating too. No snacks, no nothing. You're not eating nothing, even if it's healthy. No food. You're gonna go on a fast for level 4 of detoxing to really let your body breathe and operate without having to constantly digest food. So level 4 is complete isolation, detoxing, no food. All right. And with this stage is you're going to be able to go within yourself and purge those negative thoughts that you have, because you're going to be at a different state of mind to where you're not going to have anything coming at you to take you off that train of thought. You're literally just going to be with yourself, sitting with yourself, and that's it. And it's going to be scary, but there's nowhere else you can go because it's just you right now, you know? So you got to just deal with it and go within. And it's going to be hard at first. You're going to be like, damn, I don't want to do this. What am I doing? But then as you're going through the process, you're going to be so like, wow, you're going to find new parts of yourself that you didn't know were there. Your confidence is going to go up. Your mental prowess is going to go up. Like all different levels of yourself are going to slowly start to raise when you actually choose to go through this experience and manually experience this. You're going to come out a whole new person. And that's where we get into the pros and the cons of detoxing. Okay? So the pros of detoxing is, the pros of this is like, it's literally like a rebirth, y'all. Like you are rebirthing yourself. You are becoming a new person, because we know that you are what you've experienced. So if you're manually choosing to detox and not continue to experience things you've already been experiencing, you're becoming a new person. You're literally changing the things that you constantly see, hear, smell, taste, consume. So you're not that person anymore while you're detoxing. Therefore, you are literally a new person. You are consuming newer things, whether it's just being at peace with yourself. That's a new experience that you're having that you've never had before. So you're literally becoming a new person. It's like a rebirth. You're going to have different thoughts after coming out of this. You're going to have different resolves, different perspectives after coming out of this detox. So it's like a rebirthing process. It allows you to get back on track with your true goals and aspirations, because you don't have these things constantly blocking you, and you kind of know, okay, I know you get a new sense of self. Is basically what I'm trying to say. You get a new sense of self, and the possibilities are endless, honestly, after the phase of detoxing. Okay, so that's the pro. All right, the cons of detoxing is you lose a lot of friends and family, because like I said, you're detoxing, so you're literally becoming a new person. So that music that you detach from, that food that you stop eating, that movie that you don't watch no more, those are connected to some of the same aspects of your friends and family. Like you might have vibed with your friend because of the food and the music y'all listen to. But since you've been detoxing from that, you don't listen to that music no more. You don't listen to that negative music no more. You don't eat that negative, toxic food no more. So they might not vibe with you no more. You know what I'm saying? They might, oh, you're on this other type of time. You don't even do this no more because you're trying to do that. Okay, I'm not going to mess with you no more. So this is the con of detoxing. You might lose the friends that probably shouldn't have been your friend, or they were your friend at that time in your life because that was where you were at. But now that you're rebirthing and becoming a new person, that's not the type of friend that you need to have in your life, because you're a different person now. So if they don't want to switch, then you can't go backwards. You know, the whole point of detoxing is the rebirth, is to become a new person and to evolve and go further. So those are the cons. You might lose friends, and family might look at you different, like, okay, you're on this type of time now. We used to watch movies together. We used to do all this stuff together. Now you don't want to do that because you're vibing on this type of frequency. They might look at you and treat you differently. So be aware of that, and you just gonna have to swallow that bullet that some friends and family aren't gonna come with you on this journey that you're going on, which is a very spiritual journey. Detoxing is a very spiritual journey. So this spiritual journey that you're going on, everyone's not gonna come with you. All right, and you might lose them after the fact. So be aware of that. Okay. There's a lot of acceptance that has to come with detoxing. A lot of that. Like a lot of hard, painful acceptance that has to come with detoxing. You know, acceptance of self, acceptance of others and who they truly are. And it's just a whole new perspective, okay? So yeah, that's basically the pros and the cons, y'all. To conclusion, detoxing is mandatory for internal growth, okay? So it's up to you if you want to do it. But at the same time, know that if you are doing it, really take this seriously, okay, y'all? It's not a joke. It's not some foo-foo quick thing that you can just do and play around with it, because this is your life on the line. Like, this is your sanity, your whole well-being on the line when you're doing this, okay? This isn't something to play with. So when you're detoxing, treat it seriously, because this is your well-being on the line, no one else. Detoxing has nothing to do with anyone else but you. So please take it serious, and it's at your discretion. So that's basically it, y'all. I wanted y'all to be aware of it and take all the points in the video. And that was the art of detoxing. Okay? Thank y'all for watching the video. This is Very cool. I love it. I'm gonna watch this video a few more times. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, YouTube, all over. And yeah, catch y'all later. Peace.